Now, a flurry of diplomatic activity here on the Korean Peninsula ahead of talks between North Korea and US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. This is because he's on his second trip to North Korea. Unlike his first visit in early April, this one was made public by President Trump himself as he announced the end of the Iran deal on Tuesday local time. For more, let's connect to our Unification Ministry correspondent, Oh Jung-hee. Jung-hee, so Mike Pompeo is now in Pyongyang again. We have that confirmed. What do we know so far about that? And when, finally, are we going to hear something about this big summit?
Hi, Mark. You're right. Yes, we're hearing from AP that U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo arrived in Pyongyang this morning for pre-summit meetings with North Korean officials. And the fact that he left for North Korea was unexpectedly announced by U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday during his announcement on Iran nuclear deal. Take a listen.
Secretary Pompeo is right now going to North Korea. He will be there very shortly in a matter of virtual probably an hour. He's got meetings set up.
We do not know for sure who Secretary Pompeo is going to meet, but the fact that he is making his second visit to North Korea in just about a month could be a sign that new progress has been made regarding the first ever summit between the leaders of North Korea and the United States. And noting what President Trump has said, it seems likely that the date and location of the Pyongyang-Washington summit could be announced soon.
We have our meeting scheduled, we have our meeting set, the location is picked, the time and date, everything is picked, and we look forward to have a very great success. We think relationships are building with North Korea. We'll see how it all works out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But it can be a great thing for North Korea, South Korea, Japan, and the entire world. We hope it all works out. Thank you very much, everybody.
Now, Jung-hee, the understanding is that Mike Pompeo is in the north to finalize the agenda for the scheduled North Korea-US summit. Now, one thing President Trump wants to talk about, of course, is the issue of the 3 American detainees. That would be a big win for him. Can we expect any progress on that front?
Well, when asked whether the 3 American detainees in North Korea would be released, President Trump said related news would come soon and added that it would be a great thing if they could return home to the United States. Hopes are high that the 3 Americans could return to the U.S. with Pompeo, and that's especially because in contrast to Pompeo's last Pyongyang visit that was completely secret, this visit involves a couple of American reporters raising the prospect that the Trump administration might want to create a dramatic scene. On his way to Pyongyang, Pompeo told reporters he had not yet received a commitment from the regime that it'll release the detainees. He added, though, he'll bring up the issue and expressed hopes that Pyongyang will, quote, do the right thing. Back to you, Mark.